Welcome to 3 Secrets to Boosting Your Intuition. I'm so excited to have you here because following your intuition on a regular basis can improve your inner life by connecting you to your soul and your guides, and to your outer life by improving your self-knowledge and confidence, your decision making, and your success in business and relationships. Does that sound good? Let me introduce myself. My name is Linda Manning. I've been an intuitive coach and healer and spiritual adventurer for over 25 years. I'm also a wife, a mother of 3, and a corporate HR consultant. So I've got a lot going on. But I love helping others increase their intuition and connect to their own wisdom and guidance. I work with clients individually and teach courses in intuition. This is a short course, an introduction, but my goal is that you will get real value from it, because increasing your intuition is one of the most powerful and exciting and fun things that I know of. There are many benefits to developing your intuition, and I'd like to highlight a few of them. At the most basic level, it can keep you safe in difficult situations. When you assess that somebody, for whatever reason, doesn't seem safe to you, and you follow that, you may be saving your life. But as you advance, your intuition can help you access a whole new level of wisdom and insights. For many people, when they increase their intuition, they do it so they can make faster and better decisions and feel good about those decisions after they're made. And whether you're conscious of it or not, ignoring your intuition actually doesn't feel good. So when you start to tap in and follow your guidance, your self-confidence goes up, your self-esteem goes up. And those things are really important. So, other things that I didn't even highlight here, creativity, ability to influence others. There are a lot of benefits. So let's get started in boosting your intuition. Oprah is known for her intuition. And if you read her life story, you know that following her guidance has had an incredible impact on her life and many others. Have you ever wondered if you're intuitive? Do you have the gift? If you're listening to this course, then I guarantee you that the answer is yes. How do I know that? Because we're all born with some level of intuitive ability. But like any skill, intuition needs to be developed. And like any skill, it comes more easily for some people than others. And some people might be more gifted than others. That doesn't mean they can't get better. So because you're listening to this, I know that you have some desire, curiosity, some gut feeling that made you say yes to this course. And based on that, I know you have a longing to increase your intuition, and that longing comes from your soul. And when your soul wants something, there's a truth to it. So I do know that you are intuitive. So secret number 1 is that you definitely are intuitive. Even if you've shut it down, haven't been listening, aren't sure what intuition means or where your messages come from, you are capable of radically and wildly boosting your intuition. Many people were intuitive as children, but it got shut down by family members, school, or society because other people weren't comfortable with it or didn't understand. So it's possible, as we discuss intuition, that some old memories or uncomfortable feelings may come up. Try breathing through them and trusting that you're here now for a reason. And it's also possible that intuition showed up for you later in life and not in your childhood. That doesn't make it any less valid. We all have our path, and intuition can become more apparent at any time in life. For some people, intuition shows up dramatically. They have some big aha or perhaps some big oh crap experience, and they can't ignore it anymore. But for many others, it's much more subtle, a small nudge or a series of coincidences. I have no doubt that you've received many intuitive messages, some that you noticed and some that you ignored. But the more that you understand and practice intuition, the easier and more effective you'll become at discerning when those messages are there. Margie recently took one of my classes on intuition. She said, "There was always a little something I sensed within me. Once I started to acknowledge my own intuition through Linda's course, it's become a wonderful tool. Trusting my gut has allowed me to feel less alone when making decisions. It even guided me into a store to buy a book on intuition." You can develop your intuitive skills at any point in your life. So just remember, the first secret to increasing your intuition is to own that you have intuitive gifts that you can reawaken starting right now. When I first started to try and increase my own intuition, I thought intuition meant seeing things like colors or auras. I was in this big course and people would yell out what they were seeing when there was someone in front of the class, and I didn't see any of that. And because my intuition didn't show up that way, I figured I wasn't very intuitive. I was so disappointed because I really longed to tune in that way. One day I had a light bulb moment when one of my teachers explained to me that there are many different ways intuition works. Seeing was just one of them. As I listened to a description of different intuitive styles, I suddenly understood how it showed up for me. So that brings us to the second secret to boosting your intuition, and that is to understand the different ways that intuition can show up, and specifically how it shows up for you. There are 4 common intuitive styles. You might have one that's very strong, or you may have several. The word clair in French means clear, so it means clear seeing, clear hearing, clear feeling, or clear knowing. By understanding the different types of intuition, I was able to hone in on how intuition worked for me and really develop my abilities. And over time, I was able to develop skills in all 4 areas. And that's what I want for you. So let me describe each of these so you can discover your intuitive style. If you're clairvoyant, that means you see things. It could be colors or it could be pictures. They may look real or more like a memory or a dream. In fact, many clairvoyant people discredit their abilities as just daydreams. Their mind is wandering or it's just their imagination. Those visions, daydreams, or ideas can be a great clue that you're clairvoyant. And you may use a lot of metaphors that have pictures in them when you talk or say things, and you may use the words "I see" when you understand something. If you're gifted with clairaudience, you may hear the thoughts of others or information from spirit guides. It can even show up as music or buzzing in your ears right before you have some insight. Some people with clairaudience talk to animals or plants. Chances are you've heard intuitive information and just not realized it. For example, you might give amazing advice to someone and then think, "Where did that come from?" And you may use words like, I hear what you're saying." If you have clairsentience, it means that you're likely to be highly sensitive to your surroundings and easily pick up on the vibe of a place or a person. You probably know how other people are feeling, both physically and emotionally, and you may feel the presence of spirits around you. You probably use words like "I feel" when talking about your ideas. And while it's important for everyone who's intuitive to protect themselves energetically, it's especially important for those with clairsentience because they often take on other people's feelings or energy into their own bodies. Finally, there's claircognizant, or having inner knowing. Signs that you have claircognizance are if you often receive the answer to something seemingly from nowhere. A metaphor that I've often used is it's like a slideshow where the slide suddenly plunks down and you have the whole picture right in front of you all at once. You may get really creative or inspirational ideas that pop in. And you may also have a truth meter where you can know whether someone is telling the truth with absolute accuracy. Notice that you tend to use the words "I know" in conversations when relating to others. I hope from these quick descriptions that you're starting to get insights into your own intuitive strengths. Do you know which is your strongest? If not, take some time this week to start noticing. What kind of information comes to you more easily? And what words do you tend to use? Before we go to the next secret, let's take a quick quiz. Ridley Scott is one of the most famous TV and movie directors. He directed blockbusters like Alien, Gladiators, Thelma and Louise, and The Martian. He said, "There's a little thing on your shoulder called intuition, and it whispers in your ear. Everyone has that. There's a voice telling you to do something. Most people ignore it, but you must listen to it. I do, every day, all day." So, based on that quote, what type of intuition do you think Ridley Scott has? If you said clairaudience, of course you're right. It can be a lot of fun to notice how intuition shows up differently for different people. Let's do one more. Here's a quote from author Thomas Crepeau. "I'm a very intuitive person. I can tell quickly when someone's lying to me, when they're telling me a shaggy dog story." Can you tell that he's got knowing or claircognizance by referring to his truth meter? Eric joined my Say Yes to Your Intuition course. He was pretty sure he was intuitive, but he hadn't ever studied it. In one practice, Eric started hearing messages. He was thrilled when his practice partner confirmed that he was right. He said, "We were doing an exercise in Linda's class, and I was reading an object for someone when I suddenly heard whistling. It was wild, but I decided to share it, and my partner confirmed that her grandfather always whistled when he held that object. It was so amazing to get that kind of insight and really built my confidence." And here's an added bonus. A few days later, Eric went for a job interview, and he heard a message that he should ask the interviewer a certain question. The recruiter told him that he didn't need to, but Eric decided to listen to his intuition. The conversation ended up being really important, and a few days later, Eric got the job offer, being paid much more than in his previous role. Understanding your intuitive style gives you the ability to use it more effectively and to truly honor your gifts. Many people think of intuition as out there, but in reality, all that amazing information comes in here into our bodies, through our gut feelings, our imagination, our vision, our inner hearing. All of those happen in our bodies. So if you want to boost your intuition, another place is to focus on your body. I'm not talking about going to the gym and working out, though those are certainly excellent things to do. There are other things that we can do with our bodies to help our intuition develop. There are two key ways to use your body to increase your intuition. First is grounding, and the second is by doing meditation. Let's talk about each of them. Grounding means getting connected to your body on this planet. For some people that feels very natural, but for others they often feel disconnected or floaty. By being more present in your body, you're sending a message to the guides or to your soul that you can handle more information. Now your root chakra, which is located at the base of your spine or your pelvic floor, that connects you energetically to the earth. So take a moment right now and imagine that there's red light flowing from your base and into the earth. And allow yourself to relax into that and set the intention that you're open to receiving more intuition. Take a few deep breaths and drop into your body and into your connection to the earth. And just notice how you feel. You can certainly do this for a much longer time, but hopefully just in this few moments, this exercise left you feeling calm, peaceful, and connected. If not, try it again or give yourself a little bit more time to really deeply connect to the earth. When Christina took my class, she already knew that she was intuitive. Her issue was that she couldn't count on it in any consistent way. And so by learning how to ground herself, we really did some work for her to get more grounded and centered. She found that when she did that, she was able to use her intuition on a much more consistent basis. She was able to really relax, open to her guides, and access her wisdom whenever she wanted. When you think about meditation, does it light you up or fill you with dread? Does it sound expansive or just boring? Meditation helps quiet the mind and give you the space for guidance to come in. Intuitive guidance can be subtle, and if we don't give it quiet space, we might miss the messages altogether. Meditation can be as simple as sitting and focusing on your breathing, and it works especially well after getting grounded. But one of the biggest challenges with meditation is what we call monkey mind. If that happens to you, if your mind is flitting all around, I have a few suggestions. First, when you notice your mind wandering, just gently come back and focus on your breathing again. No need to get upset, just keep recentering and back to your breath. But the second thing is that if sitting quietly just doesn't work for you, and honestly sometimes that's a big struggle for me, try a guided meditation. At the end of this course, I'm going to include a link to a guided meditation that I've led that will help you boost your intuition. I hope you enjoy it. Actor Alan Alda said, "You have to leave the city of your comfort and go into the wilderness of your intuition. What you'll discover will be wonderful. What you'll discover is yourself." I really love that quote because I truly believe that as you boost your intuition, as you connect to your guidance, you are coming home to the real you. So remember secret number 3, and that grounding your body and giving time for meditation can truly boost your intuition. To summarize, you are intuitive. You're an amazing, gifted, intuitive being. When you know your intuitive style, you can use it more effectively. And when you align your body through grounding and meditation, it can help increase and boost your intuition. Of course, there is so much more to intuition than these 3 secrets, and I look forward to the chance to work together to help you discover more of who you are and what you have to offer. Here are some action steps that you can take all on your own to boost your intuition. The first is to experiment with noticing and following your intuition. It can be a lot of fun, and there's some very simple techniques like go to the grocery store and use your intuition to help you decide what to choose, or go to a restaurant and really use your intuition to decide what it is that your body wants. Identify and practice using your style. We had a brief introduction here to the different styles, and this is a chance for you to now start noticing and identifying what is your preferred intuitive style. Do some regular grounding or meditation, and like I said, I'll be including a meditation here. And of course, you might want to take a course in intuition so you can get more practice and more feedback. And I will be offering the Say Yes to Your Intuition course soon, so if you're interested in that, let me know. The more you trust your intuition, the more empowered you become. Trusting your intuition can help you make better decisions, improve your connections with others, and really feel more self-confident in yourself. So there are many, many benefits to boosting your intuition. I hope you'll keep following this path. Thank you so much for listening to 3 Secrets to Boosting Your Intuition. Please reach out to me if you have any interest in a personal session or in one of the classes. I also have a podcast called Trust Your Wisdom. You can hear that on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or really anywhere. And I will be offering a free course called Energetic Protection for Spiritual Seekers. I highly recommend that for anyone who's intuitive because that will really help give you some important ways to protect your energy as you explore your intuition. I would love to help you on this amazing journey because enhancing my own intuition has been one of the best things that I've ever done in my life, and I have confidence that it will be a magical journey for you too. This meditation opens and connects your heart and your third eye. It's a powerful meditation for increasing your intuition. Start by getting into a relaxed position, either sitting up or lying down. Then we're going to start by taking in a slow, deep breath and allowing yourself to relax. On your next breath, imagine your head relaxing. Loosen your jaw and feel your scalp release. As you continue breathing, let your throat open and relax. Feel your shoulders and arms getting heavy, and your heart relaxing and opening. With your next breath, imagine your upper back releasing, and then your lower back. Breathe into your stomach and feel it relax. And then breathing down into your abdomen and all the way to the base of your spine. Finally, breathe down through your legs, past your knees, through your feet and into the earth. Take one more deep breath in, feeling your body in full relaxation. Now place the palm of your hand over your heart and make sure that your eyes are closed. Just holding the open palm of your hand over your heart releases the love hormone throughout your body. So as you're listening to my voice, love is surging through your veins, delivering healing throughout your whole body. Allow your body to relax and fill with love. Allow your attention to travel through your body and pause and bring your attention to anywhere in your body that feels tight or any emotions that feel down. Pause in those spots and breathe love there. If you notice any emotions, just welcome them in and send them love. Continue to move through your body, sending soothing love to any areas that are in need. Now imagine breathing in and out through your heart. See and feel your incoming breath going into the area of your heart. And as you exhale, see and feel your breath being released from the area of your heart. Notice as you are breathing in and out of your heart that you're already feeling an increased love vibration. You're more calm. You have a greater sense of peace. You might feel other sensations like the warmth of being snuggled in a warm blanket, or maybe you feel happier, or just that the energy is expanding. Keeping your hand on your heart, bring your attention to your third eye, the area between your eyebrows. Now breathing in and out through your third eye, imagine a beautiful purple-blue color of light helping to open and balance your third eye. As the energy flows into and out of your third eye, you notice that you're open to receiving more intuitive information. If there are any blocks to the flow of energy, just ask the purple-blue light to gently and easily clear them away. You are open to new possibilities and to trusting your guidance. Now connect the energy of the third eye with the energy of your heart. Imagine them meeting just in front of you. Feel how your intuition and insights are always guided by love. They are divinely connected. Take some breaths of gratitude in and out. On your next breath in, inhale love, compassion, and peace. With every incoming breath, continue to breathe in love, compassion, and peace throughout your entire body. And as you feel filled up, filled with that love, that compassion and peace, then with every outgoing breath, you're going to send love, compassion, and peace to the world. So filling yourself up, breathing in, sharing it out as you breathe out. Take in a few more breaths, breathing in every drop of love, compassion, peace, and sharing it with others. Love, compassion, peace. Bring your attention back to that area in front of you where your third eye and your heart meet. Imagine it expanding even further, getting brighter and wider. And set your intention to open to more wisdom, more guidance, more intuition, allowing those in easily, quickly, whenever they're needed or desired. Knowing that by connecting it to your heart, you will always be safe and guided by the highest. So taking in another deep breath in and out, removing your hand from your heart, and wiggling your hands and toes, feeling the absolute joy of being filled with love. And as you're ready, come back to present time and present place, ready to open to more love and more intuitive wisdom as you go through your day.